Hey party people, Kelsey Andrews here from Attack Fitness. Today we are going to be doing a weighted upper body workout. Yes, weighted. We're in our house, we can't get any fitness equipment. What the heck are we gonna do? One, we're gonna use that cool weighted backpack from yesterday's lower body workout. See the video from yesterday to figure out how to build this puppy. Two, find like a small grocery bag, put canned goods in this. This is gonna be very useful. I eat a lot of rice. I'm a bit of a rice crazy person. So we have all these like cool bags of rice that have handles on them. This is another really good tool. Then I went to the garage temporarily. Can paint, heavy. Again, just make sure that the seal is really good on the top. We don't want you to drop it and spill paint all over your house. This one's gonna be fun. Windshield wiper fluid, washer fluid. It's got a handle, so that'll give us some sort of kettlebell-like qualities. And again, just try and make sure that it's a new one so that you don't pour this all over your head. And then the last one, this is the one I'm most excited about, don't quite know what I'm gonna do with it. Cast iron. So anyone that cooks probably has a good set of cast iron pots and pans in their house. These things are heavy and they're awkward, which will make them really fun to do some strength stuff with. So yeah, you're gonna see this one for sure today from me. Here we go, upper body strength workout. Scapular push up with 5-second isometric hold. So hands nice and wide, from the knees or from the toes, rotate the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, lock the elbow out, elbow pits facing forward. We're gonna drop the breastbone down, keeping nice and long. 1, 2, 3, then we're gonna protract, push up for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one rep. We're going to do 3. Soup cans for these ones. We're going to drop into a warrior yoga position-ish. And I'm not a yogi, so if I'm doing this wrong, sorry. But nice, deep, long lunge. Back leg externally rotated, so you've got the full sort of edge of that back foot. You're pushing into that back edge. Front foot, nice and active. Knee over top of the heel, so we're not going too far forward. Okay, then our arms are going to come up. The front arm is going to do all the work. So all we're going to do is we're going to go into internal, external rotation, pronation, supination, depends on what joint we're talking about. We're gripping that can. Nice full rotations, holding everything else in the body still. You need your soup cans again and a foam roller if you have it. If you don't have it, you can use a bench. Worst case scenario, you can do this on the floor, but it is better if we have something to elevate ourselves onto. So you're gonna lay your entire body lengthwise on your foam roller. Ooh, yes, I have a very long spine, we all know it. You're gonna grab your light soup cans, okay? We're gonna start with the arms above the shoulders. We're gonna keep our ribs down, so our torso is nice and neutral. You'll feel your spine on the foam roller. Arms are gonna go above the head. Okay, then they're going to open up like a snow angel, floating above the ground. Once they hit your hips, you're going to point the tops of the tin cans up again. So you could theoretically at the top rest them down. That's the grip that we want. Okay, open the chest up. Nice and slow. Free chiropractic adjustment, since you can't see the chiropractor right now anyways. Backpack weighted push-up. So I've put on my weighted backpack. I've taken a few things out of it because I don't need 25 pounds of resistance. That'll be too much for me. So I just have 2 textbooks in there, which is about 10 pounds. And I'm gonna perform a simple, regular push-up. If you can't do it from your toes on the floor, then this is where you would add a mod for an incline, okay? Feet shoulder width apart, hands nice and wide. We're gonna find that awesome plank position to start with, and then we're just gonna rock them out. Weighted backpack Renegade rows. So usually when we do Renegade rows, we have weight in our hands. We're doing a modification today where we're actually not going to have any weight in our hands. We're going to have it on our back. So we still weigh more, which is going to load our body, but we're just not actually rowing the weight. We're actually supporting the weight. So push-up position. Okay, you're going to have to widen your feet for this. You want to make sure that you stay completely stable. Okay, and all we're going to do is lift our hand towards our chest Again, if we had dumbbells, we'd be doing it like so, right? But we don't. We've just got weights in our backpack. Single arm bent over row with our backpack weight. So make sure you just cross the handles up and make yourself a nice handle. Okay? We're gonna go into a staggered stance position, like so. Make sure belly button's pulled back. We're got a nice hollow, nice straight back position. Opposite arm is gonna go out and punch the wall. And then we're gonna row right up into the rib cage. Neutral grip. We want to avoid getting too scrunchy and coming up here. We really want to think about pulling the elbow back and our shoulder blade sliding down our back wall. Single arm bench press in a dead bug position with an opposite leg lower, contralateral leg lower. We are going to use our bag full cans. If you don't have a swanky aerobic step like I do, you can do this on the couch. I'll show you a mod. If you have these great steps at home, or if you have a bench, use them. You can also use a coffee table. You just need to go onto the edge of it so that your arm can pass, okay? And I would recommend putting a yoga mat on. So we're gonna go legs bent to 90 degrees. This is an easier option. Straight legs is harder, so we'll go 90 degrees with the legs. Right arm is going to go out into bench press position. Left leg is going to shoot out to the back wall of my house. As I do this, I'm maintaining a neutral spine on the mat, so I'm not flaring, I'm not lifting, I'm not doing like gorky things like this. Really trying to stay nice and structured. Palms are open, bag swaying because it's a kind of an unstable surface. Breathing out as we're pushing up. If you do not have a bench like this at home, now what you're gonna do is get onto the edge of your couch, put your foot on the couch, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You have to take the couch cushions off probably. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to the end so that your shoulder can pass, okay? And you're gonna do single arm bench press in this position. Half kneeling, bottoms up, overhead press. So we're gonna use our windshield wiper fluid, washer fluid, I don't know why I keep saying that. We're going to go into a half kneeling position, so one leg up, one leg down, rotate the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. We're going to put this in a bottoms up position, called teacup sometimes when you use a kettlebell. So that means you're going to hold the handle, okay? We're going to start loaded into the shoulder, so that our opposite arm comes out for stability. We're going to push above our head. We're gonna go with a slower tempo because this isn't super heavy. It's quite unstable, but it's not super heavy. So think about 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Ribs are staying down. Turn profile. So I'm not doing this at the top. Okay, we're not going into extensive lumbar extension. If you don't have washer fluid, let's work on our grip, our fat grip, with a book. So grab a big exercise physiology textbook, put it in the most awkward grip that you can, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing from there. Weighted sit up. So, grab your bag of rice. It's probably the best thing to use. We're gonna hold our legs up in 90 degrees, okay? We're gonna do a sit up. We're gonna leave the rice. Really working to squeeze at the top. So you feel that rectus abdominis, the 6-pack muscles. Keeping your low back nice and neutral on the ground. Like so. Side plank with back fly. So from your knees or from your toes, we've done these before. 2 modifications, we can go from the knee here, or we can go straight, okay? I got a wonky back, so I'm gonna go from the knee. Then arm is out, and we're gonna fly that soup can. The bigger the soup can, the heavier it is, obviously, and also the harder it is on your grip.